How's everyone doing today? I know a lot of people been asking, where's Axel? So Axel's been busy, but Axel's been working in the background. And this video is to bring a little awareness, not only to drivers, carriers, but let's say a big warning is coming to the brokers. And anyone who's a U.S. citizen that's interested in what's going on in trucking, there's a lot right now. There's a lot of fraud that's been going on for years. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I do deep dives. So I've covered this company before, as you can see up here in the top, A&E Logistics. They're one of the biggest frauds. You know, I think they might have even surpassed HIPIX now, because the problem with A&E is they're not paying. They're not paying tons of drivers, and yet some brokers are allowing it to happen. So any of you drivers, a lot of you, I've had 2 last week, and I've had 2 just today that have come forward that have not been paid by A&E Logistics. I want you brokers to fully understand now what's going to happen. But first, let's cover something. So this is their authority. A&E Logistics LLC. It's showing this address, 1028 Spring Garden Street, Allentown, PA. It's showing 3 power units, 3 drivers, yet they're always bidding on hundreds of loads. Listen, I've covered them before, so nobody has an excuse. Now, I've increased my reach on TikTok because a lot of these cargo van and sprinter guys are over there on TikTok, but a lot of them, they're starting to wake up. I congratulate them, but they all need to work together to spread the news, because this garbage company right here needs to be shut down and hopefully taken to court, maybe class action, and even get some criminal charges, because what they're doing is straight up theft. It is theft. You are using people to haul loads, some of which are even double brokered, and then not paying these people. Some of these drivers even have their own authorities, but you brokers are allowing it to happen. Why do I say that? Because you big dum-dums pay thousands of dollars for vetting companies such as Highway, Carrier Sure, Freight Validate, whatever the other one is called from Macro Point. And it's truly garbage what they're serving up to you. You're paying them all this money, yet you guys can't vet. You can't vet, they can't vet. You don't have any clue what's going on. And then a bunch of you have dirty agents that you won't clean up. So no problem, but let's continue. We're gonna go over what's gonna occur. So here's where their address goes to, this shack. But as we covered in a previous episode, a lot of these addresses drivers have gone to. There are fake addresses. I think one even said was a doctor's office. That is where A&E Logistics is showing as their physical address as a motor carrier company, showing 3 units, 3 drivers, but yet we all know they're giving hundreds of loads to drivers with and without authority, and some double brokering. So it's amazing what Google can show you, because inside that unit over there, this must be where A&E is dispatching these units from. Something that looks like a crack house from a ghetto neighborhood. I mean, let's take a closer look, shall we? It's the same address. Look at this. You tell me what kind of garbage is involved in the transportation industry, especially expedite. I mean, look here above my noggin. We have like a piece of plywood that's screwed or bolted or nailed to the wall, painted the same color. It's got this old ghetto paint, which I know because I used to do a lot of flips back in the day. That beige yellow color, it has this odor, this smell to it from aging and being in these types of homes. I mean, look at this. This is the garbage that you guys are allowing to handle freight. Not only regular freight, aeronautical freight, military freight, you guys are allowing this to happen. So, drivers, keep sending me what you have, because this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. I've warned people, they don't take me seriously, but you should know from my shows. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I have paperwork from 2 drivers right now. I'll even tell you the brokers are on that paperwork. One even lied and said he wasn't a broker. But you know what's funny? The customer sent me the BOL, which shows his name, shows exactly what they're doing, and not to mention, they're also, let's say, very dirty, and they're gonna get a special show. But what we have so far on Nell's paperwork is, lo and behold, Sunset Transportation giving loads to A&E Logistics. Then we have a company called 440 Transit who likes to use that name multiple times. In fact, they had 2 carrier authorities with the same exact name before. So you guys will get exposed. And now this is what we're going to start doing because the drivers are sending them BOLs. You know what's going to happen? I'm contacting the customers. I'm sending the videos to the customer. I'm letting the customers know everything. So if you pay close attention to my shows, you'll see a lot of times, as long as it's public information, I'll show the houses, the wives, the dogs, the swimming pools, whatever. So what if I start doing that to your customers? So I'm going to show the BOLs. I'm going to make sure the customers get the information. Then I'm going to make sure everyone all over the internet can see your customer information. So here's what you can do, brokers. You can either get on the A team or you can stay on the loser team. So you can reach me just like the drivers can reach me at the bottom, axel.liveshow@gmail.com, and say, Axel, how can we help? What's going on? We want to help stop the fraud, because this is one of the reasons why you all look like trash in the industry. And there is a big push and a fight against brokers and their agents. And I'm telling you now, from what I see, it's getting worse for you guys. And I wouldn't doubt as AI increases, you're going to have a bigger problem. So why would you make enemies of these drivers and these carriers? But you know me, I don't care. You can't put no freight guards or nothing on me. And this is why I will fight for these guys and I will support them if they support me. Some of them are slacking quite a bit, but I think we have to start bringing your customers into the show. I think they need to know what's going on. I think we need to put them on Front Street. I just got word back the other day, another big trucking company I exposed, they're on the last shoestring of survival. I was told that when I did the video on them, it spread to the whole Slavic community. 4 of their agents, one of them has come forward to me with a lot more information. I have a huge list. I believe it's a customer list. I haven't even had time to look at it. These people are sending me stuff because I'm not controlled. I don't take sponsorships from frauds. I won't network with you frauds. And this is why I will continue to do what I do. So I'm going to put this on TikTok. It's going to be here on YouTube. But A&E Logistics, they think it's a game. It's not a game. Hundreds of drivers have not been paid for these loads. So whether it's court action or whatever, there's going to be stuff, a lot of stuff being done. And you guys can all thank A&E Logistics. Any of these BOLs that come in with your brokerage on them, expect to be on Axel's show. I promise you, I'll put you on the show. The customers are going to be on the show. So if you don't care about what's going on or people not getting paid their wages for work they have completed, then we don't care about your customers. That's only fair, right? And I'm sure some good brokers would like to gather some more customers. So I'm going to put it all out there. You let me know what you think. But drivers, right there in the bottom, if you haven't been paid, keep sending me this stuff because I'm building a huge list. A&E, I know you're watching. I'm your devil. I'm your devil. You are a fraud in this industry, and you are deceiving and you are stealing from drivers. You are not a carrier. You are a fraud and a criminal in this industry. So I'm Axel. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm working in the background on a lot of goodies. I'll catch you guys in the next one.